I've been wasting my time. I don't know why I can't get you out of my mind. And if I find a way to get it, when I do it, I can live it and forget it. Cause I hate how much I love you, or I hate how you just put me in my feelings. I just wish you understood the gravity, but you got low sinners. I guess it's better just to live it and forget it than to live it and remember. I've been wasting my time. I don't know why I can't get you out my mind. Yeah, now I'm so lost, where do I go? I was in the chase, caught a flat on road. It was all love, X no O. I was feeling rich, but we turned out broke. North Pole, life so cold. Lukewarm love, should've took it to the stove. You were bad news, all kind, no pro. We grew apart fast. I guess we was reaping what we sowed. I guess we was unequally yoked. Guess if we was putting on the show, guess we should've tried to take it slow. Guess I let my feelings take control. Guess I let my demon take the wheel. Used to think that we be growing old. Now I can't believe that it was real. It was back in late December when I did it. I just wish I could forget it. Cause I hate how much I love it, or I hate how I just love to catch a feeling. And you told me that you understood the gravity, but now I know you didn't. I guess it's better just to live it and forget it than to live it and remember. If I find a way to get it, when I do it, I can live it and forget it. Cause I hate how much I love you, or I hate how you just put me in my feelings. I just wish you understood the gravity, but you got lost sinners. I guess it's better just to live it and forget it.
Ay, fill in my pocket with legal tender, cost me to be the winner. Fly out before I can see the winner, no more TV dinners. Wake up and roll me a wood in the morning, I heard it go good with the vitamin C. Baby, you don't need no friend for this evening, believe me, you better all ride with me. Slide to the loo in my leisure, but still had to cop me a crib right outside of the D. I let them think what they wanted, cause bitch, I got bundles of bread, it ain't bothering me. I've been up late in the lab, just in case you was looking, that's where I'ma probably be. Make sure you thought about all of that shit that you saying before you done brought it to me. Brought all my soul to the masses. As soon as I dropped out of classes, I knew it was over. Lately, I feel like I'm cashes in poverty. Made me a savage, just weight on my shoulder. Told my little baby the waiting is over. I showed her I'm really the man. All of these rappers be trying to send me their songs. I just told them to send me a band. All of my niggas gon' turn up the function. I'm hitting the stage with that Henny in hand. Boy, you ain't popping until you can fly out the country. I met on my city demands. I do not rock with authority morally. None of them niggas be coming correct. Watch how you treating the one at the bottom tomorrow. He might just be coming to connect. I know that well what I know. I can't speak what I don't. I don't stress how you feel, so I'm gonna do what I want. Know damn well what I know. I don't speak what I don't. I can't stress how you feel, so I'm gonna do what I want. I can't fight, I'm over that. That just feel like overkill. Act like I ain't told you that. Don't do that, you know the deal. I can't fight, I'm over that. That just feel like overkill. Act like I ain't told you that. Don't do that, you know the drill. Fill in my pocket with legal tender, cost me to be the winner. Shining so hard they gon' see me enter. No more TV dinners. All that I know is I know what I know, and I gotta go learn what I don't. I do recall how them niggas had treated me. Wish I could say that it healed, but I won't. I've been up middle middle of the night. Got a new riddle to write, that's the life of an artist. Girl, you too pretty to fight. Let's just be civil tonight, I'ma love you regardless. All of this love in the air. What are you niggas not breathing or something? What's up? Niggas be tripping on power, talking to me like I need them or something. That's tough, tougher than you could imagine. Seem like my usual fashion is never to worry. Ain't got the time to be wasting, but I cannot honestly tell you it's better to hurry. Hurting your feelings if ever you think that I'm giving a fuck, just give it some time. Don't even give them attention if ever I feel their intention is different from mine. I do whatever I wanna and most of them only gonna do what they fit in a break. Popping too much for the populous area, roll me a blunt and go sit by the lake. Living my life in the moment, the power is present and present is all that we got. None of these niggas ain't telling me nothing. The moment they hear it, it's already hot. I know that well what I know. I can't speak what I don't. I don't stress how you feel, so I'm gonna do what I want. Know that well what I know. I don't speak what I don't. I can't stress how you feel, so I'm gonna do what I want. I can't fight, I'm over that. That just feel like overkill. Act like I ain't told you that. Don't do that, you know the deal. I can't fight, I'm over that. That just feel like overkill. Act like I ain't told you that. Don't do that, you know the drill.
Yeah, know I'm sturdy like a Millie Rocket. Skin clear, still look young, Andy Miller Nuggets. Money in my pocket, don't call me a money pocket. Engine get to rocket, it sound like a thunder rocket. Yeah, I still love my baby even when it's toxic. Crazy like she Britney, but no, she don't shade the night. No, Russell Wilson way I get along and stay in the pocket. I get paid and do my dance like a touchdown. Yeah, I can't do no trying to leave that gun around. In my teens, we were acting up and running around. Now we're grown, get to it if it's necessary. On the ground from January to January. Never met nobody who retired when they were young. So I guess I gotta get it to the cemetery. Getting paid just for rapping is fun. I lit up around a month and February. Talking side, no electric. Yeah, it's getting hectic. 777. Yeah, 777. Yeah, told him side, no electric. Yeah, it's getting hectic. 777. Yeah, 777. Couple of money in my head just to say they did it. Can't lie, I'm so paranoid in the windows tinted. I own everything around me, you can say it's rented. Not talking phone numbers when I'm talking 7 digits. Earning by the day, every second minute. Used to pay me none, look, now they pay attention. Everybody say they drip, but I banded it. See them copy all the looks, but I stay switching. Pick up the loot and hit the bank. Can never change, still wrote the change. Captain say the pay, this ain't the day. They made me wait, I'm breaking chains. Yeah. Tell me feeling bubbly up the rose. Took a minute, but I got it out the slow way. Friends turn to foes, haters tell them go away. Rappers making shiggy dance like a soul train. Told him side, no electric. Yeah, it's getting hectic. 777. Yeah, 777. Yeah, told him side, no electric. Yeah, it's getting hectic. 777. Yeah, 777.
What's up, y'all? It's the Hood Trucker Show, and I'm the Hood Trucker. Yes. Getting it started. We're getting it started. First, let me shout out Fresno, California, Sacramento, California, Oakland, California, Bakersfield, California, LA, California, Long Beach, California, San Diego, California. Shout out where y'all from. Let's see who's in the building. And tell me where y'all from while you at it. Let's see who's in here so far. Max Jackson in the building. Moonlight in the building. Free Spirited Aquarius is in the building. Who else? My computer moving a little slow, so bear with me. Ripley Skaggs in the building. Yes, she is. She's in the building. Let's see. We got 8 people in the chat. Let's see. Miss Nobody, Brooklyn, New York, in the building. Absolutely. Free Spirited, Portsmouth, VA, in the building. Yes. Absolutely. Shout out where you're from. You know, because we need to know. We got some shit going on, man. You know, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. Alvin in the building. Alvin, where you from again? Shout out where you're from. Alvin in the building. We got some shit going on. We got 2 lives going on tonight. The first live, we're going to talk about the Arbery defense attorney, the defense attorney in the Arbery case. We're going to talk about that. But we spitting that hot fire. Listen, I'm wearing that nefarious shirt. Let me show you this. I'm wearing that nefarious shirt because we're going to get real nefarious. We're going to get real nefarious tonight. Absolutely. 100%. For No Fame in the building. Where you from, For No Fame? Glad you can join us. Alvin, Tampa, Florida. Shout out Tampa, Florida. No Mid-Grade in the building. Charlotte, North Carolina in the building. Awesome. So yes, once again, we talking, we getting, look at that. Look at that shirt. That's say nefarious. Nefarious mean fragrantly wicked with the gold skull on it. Cause we coming at it. Marilyn Shots coming through later on. And she got a whole lot to say. But we're gonna do that in the second live. We're gonna take care of business first and talk about what we're gonna talk about. But she got a lot to say. As a matter of fact, we're gonna do that in the second live. Welcome. You got a little echo.
Hey, Hood Trucker. Before we go,
hold on. Let's keep announcing who's in the chat. Alpha Buckeye in the building.
I just want before you keep doing that, I just want to say For No Fame, I'm glad you're here. I'm a fan of your channel. You rep New York well. That's all I want to say on that. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're in the chat.
in the building. NY in the building. It's in the building. Absolutely. We welcome you. Welcome. Let's see. Alpha Buckeye in the building. Alvin. Alvin says hello. For No Fame says thank you. Absolutely. Nice. Yes, it's going down. So Marilyn, how was your day today?
It was good. I was a little angry, a little pissed off, and I called you up and I wanted to talk about it. But I said, but you wanted to talk about this. This is more important because it's about, what's happening with Arbery, the Arbery trial, and what you told me. I thought that was foul. But we're gonna talk about Mr. Kwame Brown in the second live because I got shit to say.
Woo! Spit that hot fire.
That's a massively disrespectful ass nigga. Like, we won't talk about him we won't talk about him here.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that. We most definitely gonna get to that. But yeah, I heard he said a couple of things. I heard Most Hated Blogger pissed him off, and he directed some of that anger towards you specifically. He said,
I don't understand that, but I don't want to talk about it in this live. I'm going to talk about it in the next live. Yeah. This is more important because I don't know why this nigga from Georgia, and he's talking about a bitch from fucking New York. You stupid fuck. But anyway, this is more important now.
Marilyn, did you notice my shirt? I wore this. I wore it specifically for you.
I know. Thank you.
All right. Look, we getting nefarious on the second live. We finna get nefarious in that second live.
I'm very appreciative of this.
You know what that said? You know what that says right there? That says flagrantly wicked.
Because guys, listen.
Flagrantly wicked.
Guys, listen. I told Trucker if he didn't want to do it today, if he didn't want to do it on his live, I was just going to create my own live. Nobody would be watching, but I would just have to let this nigga know. He has got to fucking know, and I know he probably won't pay no attention, but he needs to know.
No. We're gonna let you go right here.
He's a clown. That nigga's a clown.
David Dundee is in the building. Alpha Bucket says, "We love you, Maryland." Or, I love you, Maryland. I love Maryland voice.
I love you too, Alpha Buckeye. Oh,
let's see. What's good?
And David and Alvin and Miss Nobody, New York. For No Fame. I'm happy For No Fame is here. I can't believe it.
Awesome.
For No Fame, what borough are you from? I can never tell on your lives if you're from the Bronx or Brooklyn. So where are you from? Your exact borough, if you don't mind.
Yeah. Miss Nobody said he's picking on you again. So people are getting noticed. But listen. Excuse me. They don't know. They don't know the Maryland I know. Your name ain't shots for nothing. Because there's gonna be some shooting going on.
He's a scumbag. He's a fucking scumbag. And you don't know. Yesterday,
BK. He from the BK.
BK up in the house.
Special show tonight, yeah.
Moonlight's from Brooklyn too, BK.
Absolutely. He shouted out Moonlight. He know what's going on. He know the fam. So
anybody who's in here, sign up for No Fame's channel. Listen to all of his stuff. Dude is on point. I don't agree with all that Illuminati stuff, but I like his other stuff. No, he's an intelligent dude. He really is. And all of his stuff, I think you should listen to.
I haven't had a chance to listen to him. You
I know, but I told you about him before. Yeah.
Sometimes I need sleep. Sometimes, I be.
I know, babe. I know.
So, let's see. Alpha Bucket said you'll check him out.
Hey, Alpha Bucket, your beautiful body.
So here's the thing. I've been following the trials. I've been following the Arbery trial. I've been following the Rittenhouse trial, and we've been talking about the Travis Scott, which is going to be in trial because he got like 40-something lawsuits against him. But what caught my eye today is...
Can you guys hit the like button? If you like and subscribe, but hit the like button. It does help with the algorithm and stuff.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, please.
You can even hit the down. If you don't like him, hit the down button too.
Yeah, hit the dislike. We ain't even got started yet. But For No Fame, they support the real. We support the real over here too. For No Fame, awesome. Yeah, we know you're real.
For No Fame is super real, fucking real.
I just haven't had a chance to go over there and check your channel out because I've been. I think what am I on 8th now? Like 8 days straight working. So I had the day off today, just by technicality, but which is why we doing an earlier live than usual. But
For No Fame, there's a lot of.
I promise I'm gonna go check that out.
For No Fame, he has a lot of Cali fans too. So For No Fame, I don't know if you've watched Trucker's other stuff. He's from Fresno, Cali, and he's been through some shit at LA County Prison, jail. You wouldn't think so by looking at him though, but he's a changed man.
But listen, you in Cali. I mean, Cali people go through some things sometimes, and we got. I mean, listen, you got to stand tall through it all, which is exactly the opposite of your boy Chromie 626 over there.
we're gonna call him Kwame Brown from now. From you can call him whatever you want after we do the second live. You can go back to calling him that crummy shit. But I want to say his fucking name, Kwame Brown 626, because all that nigga want to pay is $626 for 2 fucking grown children that he has, because he's a bitch. You fucking bitch. But anyway, go ahead.
Okay. Let's see. Bum said I sent you an email about 20 minutes ago. My apologies. I'll get ready for the show. What did you send? Because
it was about the I think Bum said that he was going to send you an email about a sports writer who trashed Kwame Brown. So, in the next live, we're going to talk about it. He's going to go find it. He's going to go fucking find it. You better find it.
Yeah. Look, Hood Trucker looks like a teacher. That's the look I'm going for, man. It's the look I'm going for.
Wait, could you guys hear me before? Could you hear me before?
I heard you the whole time.
I have my mic, but it was all the way low. Okay, let's back up. Yeah. Let's back to where I usually keep it. Go ahead.
We heard you. Now, the defense attorneys for the three I don't call them gentlemen, but the three men that are accused of gunning down Ahmaud Arbery, they had a problem with Al Sharpton being there. And you know what? I wasn't gonna play that. Let me see if I got it up here still. I wasn't gonna play it, but it's so ridiculous. Let me see. Where was that? Give me a second.
When was this? Was this today or yesterday or when was it?
It was today. I believe it was today. I have the article. We can read the article, but the video is so much more compelling. Just give me a second.
Try to play the video. Is it a news video? Try to play the news video, and then you can read the article too, just in case something gets flagged, and you could cut out what you could cut it out and just keep the news article. They don't care about that.
Yeah. Let's see. Ahmaud Arbery, Al Sharpton.
Thank you, Miss Nobody. Maybe is this too loud, you guys? Okay.
No, you're good. You're good. Let's see if it's coming up right away. Let's see. No, I need to go to YouTube. Let's see. Is this YouTube? I'm tripping. Yeah, I'm tripping. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm all over the place, right? Give me 1 second. 1 second. I'm just gonna go get this in there. I wasn't gonna play it. But I should have.
Well, just read the article. Read the article then.
Because he said way more compelling. I just need to get on YouTube so I can get mine. Okay. Give me a second. What he said was he does not. Okay, here we go. Right. No, that's a lie. Hold on. Give me a second. Oh, here it is right here. Right here. Okay, boom. I got it. Just give me 1 second to prepare. Nope. That's not it. Give me a second. Damn. I should have. You know what? It isn't because that's 22 minutes. It wasn't. Damn it. That one says 22 minutes.
The name of For No Fame's channel. The name of For No Fame's channel is exactly what you see. It's For No Fame, David.
And it's 11 live. Let's see. It's 11 live. Damn, I done lost it. Did I lose it? Okay. I'm just going to read because I can't even find it. Hold on. Let's see. No. What I want. Al Sharpton. It's highly unprofessional. We'll give it a second. Okay. Here's the one. It's worth the wait. It was worth the wait. Because watch what he says. I promise you it was worth the wait. My stupid internet wants to act dumb. Okay, give me a second. I promise you it was worth the wait. I promise you. So let's go share it. Wait. Give me a second. Give me 1 more second. I promise you it's worth the wait. Okay. My damn internet. Jesus Christ. I hate this internet. It's driving me crazy.
Do you think that the Wi-Fi that you have can't support? You. All right.
Can you see it? Okay, here we go.
Yes.
Finally, it's here. It's here finally. Now listen to this. Just listen to this.
Doing that. I don't know emotion. It's not really an emotion.
He said there's an open court too, by the way, but just listen.
It's a It's a reminder.
Raise the volume.
Wait a second. Okay, he probably already said it. Okay, we're gonna go back because the thing is, Lord Jesus Christ, I hate this internet. Yeah, he already said it, but we didn't start at the beginning, but we started at the beginning now. Okay, here it goes.
I was reminded of one matter that I wanted to address.
Okay, you said the volume is low.
No. I just go ahead. Just continue to do what you're gonna do.
Understanding while I was cross-examining Investigator Lowry yesterday is that the right Reverend Al Sharpton managed to find his way into the back of the courtroom. I'm guessing he was somehow there at the invitation of the victim.
He said he managed to find his way in the back of the court. He managed to find his way, and like he just slithered in there. Come on, man.
Family in this case. And I have nothing personally against Mr. Sharpton. My concern is that it's one thing for the family to be present. It's another thing to ask for the lawyers to be present. But if our precedent starting yesterday, we're going to bring high-profile members of the African-American community into the courtroom to sit in the trial in the presence of the I believe that's could be consciously or unconsciously.
Did you hear what he just said?
No.
He said Al Sharpton intimidating. Let's back that up. Let's back that up just a little bit. Let's back that up. He said, "Are we going to have African American preachers intimidating the jury? You mean the all-white jury, right?"
During
One black person and a bunch of white people.
that's intimidating.
Yes, it's an all-white jury except one. It's one African American on the jury. You talking about this? He got weight loss surgery, so he's frail looking and all that, and he's intimidating.
And it's pressure, consciously or unconsciously, an attempt to pressure or influence the jury. To my knowledge, Reverend Al Sharpton has no church in Glenn County, never hasn't been here.
Southerners ain't got no chill,
We have
man.
We have all kinds of pastors in this town, over 100. And the idea that we're going to be serially bringing these people in to sit with the victim's family one after another, obviously, there's only so many pastors they can have. And if their pastor's Al Sharpton right now, that's fine. But then that's it. We don't want any more black pastors coming in here or other Jesse Jackson, whoever was in here earlier this week, sitting with the victim's family, trying to influence the jury in this case. And I'm not saying the state is even aware that Mr. Sharpton was in the courtroom. I certainly wasn't aware of it till last night.
Wait, you weren't aware of it, but you say it's intimidating? Wait a minute, wait. Hold on. Let's back this up again.
No, he didn't. No, Al Sharpton is not popular in the South. He's popular really on the East Coast more so than anywhere else.
If he wasn't, if the defense attorney wasn't aware that he was in the courtroom, then how the fuck is it intimidating?
It's just a bunch of bullshit. He got to do what he got to do for his
Only so many
client.
pastors they can have. And if their pastor's Al Sharpton right now, that's fine. But then that's it. We don't want any more black pastors coming in here.
He said
That's too racist. That's very racist, though.
That's why, you know what, I initially I wasn't going to play the video, but you have to hear it out of his own mouth. It's only like I was going to read the shit, but I don't think it would have conveyed what it say. Let's listen to that one more time. He said, "We don't want any more black pastors coming in here. Black pastors in here."
And the idea that we're going to be serially bringing these people in to sit with the victim's family one after another, obviously, there's only so many pastors they can have. And if their pastor's Al Sharpton right now, that's fine. But then that's it. We don't want any more black pastors coming in here.
Okay, what do you mean it's only so many black pastors you can have? That's number one. Let's start there. What do you mean there's only so many black pastors you can have? What do you mean there's only so many black pastors?
I never that sounds so racist. Obviously racist. And I that is racist. I can't even picture anybody saying that shit in New York. But that's what but I'm New York City. But what the fuck? I just want to hear. Let him what happened? Let him keep talking. I want to hear what happens after that.
I'm just trying to let that sink in. He said, we don't want any more black pastors coming in here. I'm just trying to let that sink in before we get to the whatever else he said. And plus, FYF Sports, the basis in the building, so we need to acknowledge him. The homie is in the building. We need to acknowledge him. But yes, let's continue what he said.
Or other, whoever was the victim's family trying to influence a jury in this case. And I'm not saying the state is even aware that Mr. Sharpton was in the courtroom. I certainly wasn't aware of it till last night. But I think the court can understand my concern about bringing people in who really don't have any ties to this case other than political interests.
Okay, so you can't go. I thought that the court was a public forum. Court was open to the public. And so are you saying that because Al Sharpton, who has to be known by the world for doing, this and that, that he shouldn't be able to attend a trial that's high profile, and you got these people who was contacting prosecutorial members of the prosecution team, and therefore one of them got indicted, and they have 4 different prosecutors. You don't think that's a problem? And you don't think that civil rights people that deal with civil rights on a daily basis should be concerned about that? And and so to keep them out of there, so we don't want them to see what we doing up in here. That's crazy.
We want to keep politics out of this case. So I'm asking the court to take appropriate steps to make sure that the gallery, which is already limited in this case, isn't being utilized for a purpose that could be viewed as improper.
Ain't that a bitch? So if I say, Al Sharpton, we want you to come in and witness and stuff because you done dealt with cases in the past, and you done dealt with, okay, so Johnny Cochran, if he was still alive, that'd be a problem. Anybody, so he talking about anybody.
100% a problem.
He talking about anybody black, because what the hell? What do you mean intimidate? He's frail and all of that. And how's he intimidating? Intimidating how? How is he intimidating? You didn't even know he was there. He's so intimidating that you didn't know he was there.
He didn't even know who Al Sharpton was. He said, I wasn't aware of who Al Sharpton was. He had to be told who Al Sharpton was.
No.
Popularity.
He said he didn't realize that Al Sharpton was in the courtroom. So
if
you
yourself, okay, all right.
You yourself didn't know that he was in the courtroom, how in the fuck can he be intimidating? It's not like it was Suge Knight that came in there and stood and fucking sat in the courtroom. It was Al Sharpton. And you yourself said that you didn't even know that motherfucker was in there. So how the hell are you going to be intimidating? We want to keep politics out of this. How about we keep racism out of it? How about we keep racism out of it? If you want to keep politics, how about we keep racism out of it too? Fucking asshole.
Thank you.
I don't even want to hear from this dude no more. He didn't say what he had to say.
Okay, let's fast forward it to what the judge said. How did the judge respond?
Let's do it.
Any other defendants?
We were doing that. It's a reminder of the court's previous instructions to keep outside influences outside the courtroom.
It's a public courtroom, and I have no idea how the Reverend Al Sharpton appeared to be here.
Raise the volume.
The state had no part in that whatsoever, so the state is unaware
That's it.
of how that occurred or how he came to be seated with the family.
Are you fucking kidding me? They are placating to the fucking the prosecution is placating to the defense. It's a public forum, but I don't know how Sharpton. I have no confidence.
A bunch of folks came in here dressed like Colonel Sanders with white masks sitting in the back. I mean, that would be a problem.
What? we talking about Al Sharpton, who happens to be a public figure, and he's talking about people, Colonel Sanders that comes in with white sheets.
He's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That's
Where's Kwame Brown when you need him? Where's Kwame Brown when you need him? You want to call him Kwame Brown? Where's Kwame Brown when you need him? He talking about hell of a nigga. Where are you? This is in your fucking neighborhood. Hell of a nigga. Hell of a nigga. Where the fuck are you?
He doesn't even speak on this trial or this man. And this is in Brunswick, Georgia. This happened in Brunswick, Georgia. Where are you, Kwame?
This nigga is more concerned about how close I put my camera than this right here. Hell of a nigga. Why about black men and Stephen A. Jackson, all this shit? This is in your own fucking neighborhood. And you ain't said a motherfucking thing about it.
Kwame, we're not even from your fucking town and we give a fuck. You don't give a fuck about it. This is where you live. You live.
About how close I put my face to the camera, bitch. Quit worrying about my motherfucking face, bitch.
And he's worried about your face in the fucking camera. Like when you get up on the camera, you were trying to let that nigga know, yo. Well, I ain't gonna say nothing, but not here. Go ahead.
The nigga's a bitch. The nigga's a 2 times a bitch. That nigga's a bitch. And we're gonna talk about more of it. This is just a precursor, right? Because this right here is happening in his fucking town. It is motherfucking town, and he ain't saying a motherfucking thing. This nigga talking about how much of a hell of a nigga you are. Nigga, say something about this shit then. Hell of a nigga, bitch nigga. You worried about how close? Listen, I'm close, nigga. You ain't finna do a motherfucking thing. These white people is trying to railroad the system in there and talk about you can't.
He's scared of white people.
And you ain't gonna say a motherfucking thing about it.
He's scared of white people. He's scared
bitch.
of white people. White people, he fears them. He fears white people.
He talks that shit about how we talk about black people and we break down the black niggas and all that, whatever the fuck he said, right? It's white boy tactics, right? Remember all this white boy tactics?
He only
white boy tactics on your motherfucking evening news, and you ain't said a motherfucking thing about it.
He got smoke for only black people.
Because he's a bitch.
Just the black internet. But he
bitch.
don't have no smoke. He's so busy worried about. Bitch. He's so busy worried about Hassan Campbell kicking some fucking cans late at night than something important like this.
He worried about how. That's what bitches do. Bitches, what the fuck I'm doing. Bitches worry about how he too close to the camera. Okay. Be the hell of a nigga and talk about how these white people is trying to circumvent that fucking process and exclude niggas from the courtroom to even observe the shit. Hell of a nigga. You's a mark. We finna mark you out and in the next live. We finna mark you the fuck out in the next live.
Oh, wait. Can you explain what a mark means? Because that dumbass will probably think of something else. Can you say what you mean by mark out in California terms, please?
Okay, mark is this. You know when you con somebody? Like say for instance, say I conned you. Let's say I conned you out of whatever, right?
Yeah.
Con stand short for confidence, right? A mark is who targeting. That nigga's a target for a con, right? That nigga. So that means that you's a sucker. A mark is a synonym for sucker.
Okay,
and
good.
If I mark you out, and if I mark you out, that means advantage of your markedness, and I marked you out. So say for example, I do like this, I do like that, and you flinch, I marked you out, bitch.
And he would flinch. Bitch ass nigga. Go ahead. Continue talking about the story. I really would love to hear what the judge says.
Yesterday before lunch.
Yeah. He's talking.
Is that there was going to be that the Reverend Al Sharpton was going to be appearing on the courthouse and appearing with the family. I was asked at lunch whether the court had any objection to Reverend Al Sharpton coming into the courtroom. And I said, as a member of the public, there are certain limitations on what we can do here. What is going on? What I was told was, instead of having someone from the family sitting in the courtroom, that he was going to be sitting there instead of somebody else from the family. And my comment to that was simply, as long as things are not disruptive and it's not a distraction to the jury or anything else going on in the courtroom, so be it. But if...
Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious? He just said that it's open to the public. So how in the fuck, if it's open to the public, how in the fuck are you going to exclude somebody from the public? He said himself. Let me rewind that again. These motherfuckers is crazy.
Wait,
man.
Is the judge agreeing or not? So far, I've liked this judge.
Yes. He's agreeing with it in a disagreeable way. Like you pillow guy in this motherfucking shit. It is open to the public, but he's trying to. It's almost like he's trying to find a way or a reason to agree with the defense. Listen to it again.
Before lunch is that there was going to be, that the Reverend Al Sharpton was going to be appearing on the courthouse and appearing with the family. I was asked at lunch whether the court had any objection to Reverend Al Sharpton coming into the courtroom. And I said, as a member of the public, there are certain limitations on what we can do here.
Listen to what he said. As a member of the public. So that means that courtroom is open to the public. And what did he say immediately after that? There are certain limitations that we can do to stop it. He didn't say stop it, but that's what he do. When you say limitations, that means there are certain limitations that we can do. I mean, why are you referencing limitations if you don't agree with the premise that Al Sharpton is an intimidating factor there?
And the fact that the prosecution and the fact that the prosecution didn't bite back and say, "Man, get the fuck out of here. He can stay here. We don't have a problem with him being here."
This is some fucking bullshit right here. And fucking Kwame Brown and whatever the fuck your name is. You're a bitch for not mentioning this shit. This is in your own fucking neighborhood. And fuck your motherfucking brothers, by the way. I heard he was talking shit too. I don't give a fuck about none of you niggas. You niggas can't talk about me. You want to talk about me? But you niggas can't talk about this. You's a bitch. All you niggas is bitches. I don't get oh, my brothers want to punish you, nigga. I'm just going to say this right here. I'm going to leave that alone. Because I'm not going to tell on myself on the internet. But I'm going to tell you like this. I'm not worried about none of you motherfuckers, right? I'm not worried about none of you motherfuckers, right? Especially Kwame Brown.
Kwame's a clown. That's
we're going to get to that. We're going to get to that. We're going to get to that.
What is going on? And what I was told was, instead of having someone from the family sitting in the courtroom, that he was going to be sitting there from the family. And my comment to that was simply, as long as things are not disruptive and it's not a distraction to the jury or anything else going on in the courtroom, so be it.
So as long as you shut your ass down and shut the fuck up and don't say nothing, which is nobody said he was disruptive.
Yeah,
why would you have to say that?
I'm quite sure Sharpton is just sitting in the back room with his mouth shut, observing. That's it. He's just observing.
Why would you have to say that? As long as he's not disruptive, as long as he's going to shut the fuck up and sit in his chair, as long as it's not just what? This whole fucking thing is going to be a railroad.
I'm really surprised by this judge because I was watching some. I tried to watch as much yesterday as I could of this trial, and he seemed to not. I think he's trying to be amenable for a reason, so there is not a mistrial. So they can't say that the judge did this, or the judge did that, or he favored this, or he favored that. But remember, he made it clear that it seems like you purposely not you're purposely not getting any black people on the jury. He said that on purpose. So he made that clear that he found, even to him, that looked weird.
The fact that you need to say, as long as they're not disruptive. The fact that you need to say that says something. Black people are disruptive. Is that what you're trying to say? And as long as he's not disruptive, it's fine. He's saying, the defense attorney is saying that this guy is intimidating to the jury. How in the fuck are you intimidating if you didn't even know he was in the building?
And not only that, did the jury come out and send a letter saying, hey, he's intimidating us? No, they didn't. But I can't blame the defense attorney for doing defense attorney shit.
Of course. But look at the prosecution. Oh. Are you out of your fucking mind?
It's like the prosecution doesn't want to really prosecute. It's like nobody cares. And I'm really trying to...
I will not be surprised if these assholes get off. I would not be surprised. And Rittenhouse too. I wouldn't be surprised if everybody got off. I would not be surprised at all.
I'm still willing to give the benefit of the doubt to Rittenhouse jury over this one.
I'm not after this. Not after this. I'm not. I'm really. I am. No. They got it all. They got 11 of the 12 jurors are white. If they come with this bullshit, I am not. Listen. I don't have any hope for this shit right here. If I would be pleasantly surprised if I think these dudes finna get off. I would be pleasantly surprised if they were found guilty, but in my opinion, I don't think so.
With regard to the conduct of the trial, or violates my orders with respect to how people are to conduct themselves in this courtroom, I will take it up with whomever I need to take it up with. Well, I will tell you that I noticed him once and that was it. And the fact that nobody else even noticed that he was in here means that everybody complied with this court's rulings on sitting in this courtroom and listening to the evidence.
So why is it an issue? Then why is it an issue? He complied with everything he was supposed to comply with. Why is it a fucking issue? This is ridiculous, man. This is fucking ridiculous.
The judge, I mean, to me, the judge has this look on his face like, I don't know what the problem is.
But he did say, he listen, they're tiptoeing over this shit. They're tiptoeing over this shit because the defense, who I don't blame, because you're going to throw everything at the kitchen sink. Get your clients off. Okay. But the judge, I mean, why can't the judge say, man, listen, shut the fuck up. It's open to public. Michael Jackson can come in here if he wants to. Anybody. He said we don't want any. Listen, he said we don't want any more black pastors, and these motherfuckers is kissing his ass like no, I didn't know, and
that would not fly in New York City, and I know that for a fact. I don't care what anybody says. Nobody would even form their mouth to say that stupid shit. It's the culture for that attorney to say that. It has to be like something like he's just going to see if he can ride with it and if it'll work. But to anybody watching that, even to the judge, that it sounds racist, like racist. There's no way around it. You cannot clean that up. No more black pastors. So that means that the family can have Latino. Can the family have Latino pastors?
Yes.
Or white pastors?
Yes.
Chinese pastors? Just no black.
Anybody other than black. And these motherfuckers like shook. These motherfuckers was shook when he raised that fucking thing. Like, we didn't know that. No, what they should have said is racist, and anybody who's a member of the public in here and say whatever they want to and do whatever they want to. as long as they comply with what they're supposed to comply and shut the fuck up. Because how the fuck you gonna be? How the fuck are you intimidating when you don't even know the motherfuckers in the building? Explain that one to me. How in the fuck is somebody intimidating when you didn't even recognize that he was in the fucking building? And this is where Kwame Brown lives. This is where Kwame Brown says he's a black redneck. So you know that saying, if you can't beat them, join them. That's that bitch nigga. That's that bitch nigga's philosophy. Next live in the next, let's see, what is that? 18 minutes. We finna get nefarious. And we about to shut this down right here. But we finna get nefarious on the next one. Nefarious. See that skull?
Okay, guys, we're gonna go, but we're gonna come right back. You don't want to miss it.
Yes.
You too, Kwame. You dumb fuck.
Yeah.
You don't want to miss it either.
Get over here. You watch it, bitch nigga.
Bitch ass nigga. I'm saying it's the bitch ass nigga.
Yeah. So we out. Stay tuned. We coming back in like 17 minutes. We'll see you in a minute. Thank you. Appreciate it.